God says, "My child, listen carefully. Only one last chance is left. Time is slipping away faster than you realize. The warnings have been sent, the signs have been shown, the whispers of the Spirit have reached your ears, but now I am commanding you to open your eyes fully. The storm is about to break. The hidden is about to be revealed. What has been lurking in the shadows is now being forced into the light, and you must be prepared. Archangel Michael has been sent forth with a divine warning. 2 days from now, the betrayal will strike. 2 days from now, the truth will be revealed. 2 days from now, what has been spoken in secret will be shouted from the rooftops. You must be ready. The person you trust, the one you have shared your heart with, the one you have confided in, is not who they seem. Their smile has deceived you. Their words have misled you. Their actions have been carefully calculated to make you believe in their innocence. But my child, I have seen it all. I have watched from my throne as they plotted behind your back. I have heard their secret conversations. I have seen their hidden messages. I have witnessed the betrayal forming like a dark cloud over your life. And now, I am revealing it to you before it is too late. You must not ignore this. You must not dismiss this as paranoia. The enemy has been working in the shadows, using those closest to you as weapons against you. The betrayal has been set in motion. The countdown has begun. The trap has been laid, and the moment of truth is approaching swiftly. If you do not take heed, if you do not prepare yourself, you will be blindsided by the attack. You will be caught off guard. You will be wounded in a way that you never expected. But I will not allow that to happen without warning you first. This is my final call to you. This is the last moment before the shift takes place. Everything you thought was stable will begin to shake. The people you thought you could rely on will reveal their true colors. The truth will come out, and when it does, you must not waver. You must stand firm in my strength. You must know that I am with you, even in the midst of betrayal. Archangel Michael has been dispatched on your behalf. The forces of heaven have been mobilized. The enemy thought they could move against you in secret, but they have forgotten one thing: I see all things. Nothing escapes my gaze. I have watched as they smiled at you during the day while whispering against you at night. I have seen the schemes unfold behind closed doors. I have seen their hands writing messages of deceit. I have heard the lies they have spoken against you, thinking that no one would ever uncover their deception. But I am God. I am the revealer of secrets. I am the one who brings darkness into the light. And now, my child, you will see with your own eyes what I have already seen in the Spirit. Do not be afraid of what is coming. Do not be shaken by the revelation. Do not allow your heart to grow bitter. The betrayal must happen. It is part of your transformation. It is part of your elevation. It is part of your purification. I am removing the snakes from your life. I am cutting off those who have been draining you. I am exposing the ones who have been working against you. And when they are revealed, you must not try to hold on to them. You must let them go. The enemy has tried to keep you blind. The enemy has tried to keep you distracted. The enemy has tried to make you doubt what your spirit already knows. But now, my voice is shaking the heavens to reach you. The angels are moving swiftly to prepare you. The moment is near. The unveiling is at hand. You must make a decision. Will you listen to my warning, or will you ignore it and walk into the trap unprepared? 2 days from now, the masks will fall. The person you thought was your ally will show their true nature. The betrayal will come from a direction you never expected. It will hit you where it hurts the most. But my child, I am telling you in advance so that you will not be taken by surprise. I am telling you now so that you will have time to prepare your heart, to guard your spirit, to stand firm in my presence. Do not be deceived. The enemy comes in many forms. Sometimes, he wears the face of a friend. Sometimes, he speaks with the voice of a loved one. Sometimes, he hides behind a familiar smile. But I am tearing away the disguise. I am pulling back the curtain. I am showing you the truth, no matter how painful it may be. You must remain vigilant. Do not share your plans with just anyone. Do not reveal your heart to those who have not been tested. Do not speak too soon. The enemy is listening. The enemy is waiting for an opportunity to strike. But I am closing the door on every attack. I am blocking every wicked plan. I am sealing you under my divine protection. My child, I am moving on your behalf. Do not fear. Do not panic. Do not give in to anxiety. The betrayal is part of the process. The exposure is part of the journey. The pain you will feel is temporary, but the victory I am bringing is eternal. You are being prepared for something greater. You are being positioned for something bigger. You are being elevated beyond what you can imagine. I am the God of justice. I am the God of truth. I am the God who repays those who plot against my chosen ones. And I tell you this, what they meant for evil, I will turn for your good. What they intended to harm you will be the very thing that propels you into your destiny. The betrayal will not break you. It will make you stronger. The pain will not destroy you. It will refine you like pure gold. Now, my child, be alert. Watch the signs. Pay attention to what is happening around you. The shift has begun. The exposure is near. The truth is coming. And when it does, you will remember this message. You will know that I warned you. You will know that I prepared you. You will know that I am with you always, even in the midst of betrayal. The time is now. The hour is at hand. The countdown has begun. You have only one last chance to prepare. Do not waste it. Stand firm. Keep your eyes open. Trust in me, for I am revealing all things, and nothing will remain hidden any longer. My beloved child, listen closely to these words, for they are not mere words but a divine warning, a call to open your eyes, to prepare your heart, and to stand firm in truth. This is not a message you can afford to ignore, not a warning that can be taken lightly. The time has come, the veil is being lifted, and what has been hidden will be revealed before your very eyes. Do not be deceived, do not be caught unaware, for the enemy is moving, and his schemes are coming to fulfillment. But you, my child, you will not be blindsided, for I send my messengers before you to prepare the way, to uncover the traps that have been set, to expose those who have plotted against you in secret. Archangel Michael has been dispatched, his sword drawn, his eyes fixed upon you, for the battle is raging, and the forces of darkness have sought to entangle you in a web of deception. But I tell you now, there is only one last chance left. A final moment, a final opportunity for you to recognize what is happening around you and to take refuge under my wings. You must be vigilant, you must be discerning, for what is about to unfold will test your spirit, will shake your foundation, will challenge what you once believed about those closest to you. 2 days from now, the betrayal will come. Not from a stranger, not from one who has always been distant, but from one you have trusted, one you have loved, one whose loyalty you never questioned. They have smiled in your presence, they have shared in your joys, they have spoken words that seemed kind and sincere. But beneath it all, their heart has been divided, their allegiance has wavered, and now the time has come when their true intentions will be revealed. Do not let their mask deceive you any longer. What they have planned is not for your good, what they have spoken behind your back has not been words of love, but words of destruction. The enemy has found a foothold in their heart, and through them, he seeks to strike at you. But I will not let you be caught unaware. That is why I send this message. That is why my archangel stands ready. You are not alone, you are not defenseless, you are not without hope. But you must act wisely, you must be prepared, you must stay under my covering. The betrayal will come suddenly, without warning, and if you are not rooted in me, it will shake you, it will wound you, it will threaten to break your spirit. But I have already made a way of escape. I have already positioned angels to guard you, I have already set up a wall of fire around you that the enemy cannot penetrate. But you must listen, you must obey, you must take this warning seriously. Do not be swayed by sweet words, by empty promises, by apologies that hold no truth. When the betrayal comes, you will recognize it, for I have given you discernment. You will feel the weight of it in your spirit, you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt that what has been hidden has finally come into the light. And when that moment comes, do not be afraid. Do not allow yourself to fall into despair. Remember, even my son was betrayed, even he was sold for silver by one who walked with him, by one who dipped bread in the same dish. Do you think you will be spared from betrayal when even the Son of God faced it? No, my child, you too must walk this path, you too must experience this shaking, for it is in the fire that I refine my chosen ones, it is in the breaking that I bring forth new strength. What they mean for evil, I will turn for your good. What they have plotted in darkness, I will expose in the light. You will not be destroyed by this, you will not be cast down, you will not be forsaken. In the moment when you feel abandoned, when you feel the sting of their betrayal, know that I am with you. I will uphold you, I will strengthen you, I will bring you through this storm. But you must stand in faith. You must not retaliate with anger, you must not seek vengeance with your own hands. Leave justice to me, for I am the righteous judge. I see all, I know all, and I will not let wickedness go unpunished. Do not let your heart be troubled, do not let bitterness take root. Instead, lift your eyes to me, cry out to me, and I will be your refuge in the time of trouble. You may wonder why this is happening, why one you have loved would turn against you, why such a trial must come upon you. But understand this, I am purifying you. I am removing from your life those who cannot walk with you into your next season. I am separating the wheat from the chaff. I am exposing the hearts of those around you so that you may know who is truly for you and who has only been pretending. This is not to harm you, but to protect you. This is not to bring you pain without purpose, but to bring you into a new level of freedom and clarity. You cannot move forward with weights tied to your ankles. You cannot step into the calling I have placed upon your life while being surrounded by those who secretly oppose you. So I am allowing this to happen, not to break you, but to release you. Do not beg them to stay. Do not try to hold on to what I am removing. When they reveal their true colors, when their words finally align with what has been in their heart all along, let them go. Do not fight against my will, do not try to force relationships that I am severing. This is for your own good, even if it does not feel like it in the moment. Trust me. Trust that I know what is best for you. Trust that I see the dangers you cannot see, that I hear the conversations you were never meant to hear. I have given them time to repent. I have given them chances to turn away from their deception. But their hearts have hardened, and now their own choices will expose them. When it happens, do not be surprised. Do not weep as though you have lost something valuable. Instead, rejoice that I have saved you from greater harm, that I have removed from your life those who would have only hindered your destiny. My child, the days ahead will be intense, but they will also be victorious. You will see my hand at work. You will witness how I fight for those who belong to me. Stand strong, stay in my presence, and do not let fear take hold of you. I am with you, I am for you, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. The enemy will try, but he will fail. What was meant to break you will only make you stronger. Hold on to me, and you will see deliverance like never before. Now go forward with confidence, knowing that I have spoken, knowing that my words do not return void. Keep your eyes open, your spirit alert, and trust that I am leading you. 2 days from now, when the moment comes, remember these words. You are not alone. You are covered. You are victorious. With all my love, your Heavenly Father. God says, my child, listen carefully, for this is the moment of revelation. The forces moving against you have conspired in silence, believing their schemes will go unnoticed. But I, the Lord, see all things. I have watched, I have waited, and now, the hour of exposure has arrived. You have been betrayed, not by strangers, but by those who have called themselves friends, by those whose words have been sweet but whose hearts have been filled with deceit. 2 days from now, the truth will begin to unfold before your eyes. What was hidden will be made known. The masks will fall. The ones who plotted in darkness will have no place to hide. My child, do not fear, for I am with you. Though they plan to harm you, their plans will not succeed. Though they whisper behind your back, their words will be turned against them. They thought you would never know, but I am the God who reveals all things in their appointed time. I have been preparing you for this moment. I have been strengthening your spirit, teaching you to trust me, showing you the signs. You felt something was wrong. You sensed the shift. Your heart knew before your mind could comprehend. That was me, my child. I was speaking to you, warning you, urging you to stay close to me. Now, the time has come. Archangel Michael has been sent to guard you. His sword is drawn, his presence surrounds you. The enemy thought you were vulnerable, but they did not see the army that stands beside you. They did not know that my angels have been positioned around you, ensuring that no harm will come near. My child, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You are protected. You just have to trust me and pray. The betrayal that is coming will shake you, but it will not break you. The pain will be sharp, but it will not destroy you. I need you to understand that I am allowing this exposure to happen not to harm you, but to free you. You have kept people in your life who do not deserve to be there. You have trusted those who were never loyal to you. Their removal will be painful, but necessary. My child, I have seen what you have not seen. I have heard conversations you were never meant to hear. I know the truth, and I will make sure you see it too. Do not be deceived by apologies that are not sincere. Do not be misled by tears that are only meant to manipulate you. I know the hearts of men. I see what they hide behind their smiles. This woman, this one who has been close to you, is not who she pretends to be. She has spoken words against you in places where you were not present. She has stood among those who plot, nodding in agreement, contributing to the schemes. And yet, she has continued to sit in your presence as if nothing has happened. My child, do you understand why I must remove her now? Do you see why I cannot allow this deception to continue? She thought she was smart. She thought she was careful. But no one can hide from my sight. What she has done will come back upon her. What she planned against you will turn against her. The very thing she desired to take from you will be taken from her. This is my justice. This is my judgment. Prepare yourself, my child. In the coming days, you will receive a sign. You will hear a conversation you were not meant to hear. You will see something that confirms every suspicion. And when that moment comes, you must not hesitate. Walk away. Do not argue. Do not try to explain yourself. I will deal with them. Your only job is to trust me. I am your provider. I am your protector. What they tried to take from you, I will return in greater measure. What they tried to ruin, I will restore. They thought they could take your joy, but I will give you joy that no man can steal. They thought they could ruin your reputation, but I will lift you higher than they ever imagined. They thought they could destroy your future, but I will open doors they cannot close. My child, this is your season of separation. Do not mourn the ones I remove. Do not chase after those I cut off. I am making room for those who will truly love you, support you, and walk with you in truth. This is your last chance to step away from those who mean you harm. If you remain, you will suffer unnecessarily. If you trust me, you will rise above this. I have spoken. The time is now. The exposure is beginning. Watch, and you will see. Pray, and you will understand. Trust, and you will be victorious. I am with you, and nothing will go wrong with you. Your enemies have already lost.